On the face of it, there's nothing at stake with this game, but I don't think you'll be approaching it that way.
Not at all, no. I mean, as I see it, there's a great deal resting on this game, because one of our goals at the start of the season, despite being docked 4 points because of the administration, one of our goals was to ensure that we didn't finish bottom. Crusaders have to go to Wigan, which is a pretty tough call, and obviously we've got Bradford, which we would like to think is winnable. So our focus and our intent is to go out there, play really well, play to the best of our ability, get off the bottom of the league. And there's also the fact that there's a lot of players that this is their last game, so we want to send them off as well in the correct manner.
And how important is it that Wakefield finish the season with a win that they can take into a new era, another 3 years?
Yeah, well, I think we've spoken today, and you know, you start new chapters of life, but it's important as well how you end one chapter. And there are a number of players who won't be here next year. There's a player who's retiring. I myself won't be here next year, so Colin Sanctuary, who's the conditioner, won't be here next year. So there's quite a bit of change going on in the background, and we'd like to finish this chapter well, so that we can enter our next chapter, wherever it is or whatever it's doing, you know, with a smile on our face and an air of positivity. So it's very important to us as a group and to us as individuals.
No, man, I think you know, every games and every season just, you know, is a big hard job to do, and I think tomorrow we have a big stake to put on our plate, and you know, especially for the few players, it will be the last game. So it's a really important and emotional day tomorrow for a lot of people who work for the club, and especially for John Kear, who spent 5 years here. So I think it's a big things to do tomorrow.
Let's talk about John. How has he been as a coach to you?
Yeah, it's been great. You know, he's just he put like a lot of confidence on me. So, you know, I can just be grateful on this. And you know, he spent 5 years in Wakefield. He has his highlights and some really hard time too. But you know, I think this year we just try our best. He didn't maybe had the team he was expected at the start of the season, especially after being an administration and have a few players left, especially like key players. So that's put like a lot of hard work for him, but you know, as a professional, you have to do your job the best as you can. I think on the main time, like all the players just put the performance and try hard as they can, and sadly it didn't happen with the results. So the main thing here now is just want to get out of the bottom of the table and finish by a win for everyone.
In the background, there's John Kear's career, John Kear's future. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, well, I'll be popping up somewhere, there's no doubt about that, but it's quite exciting, to tell you the truth, because there's lots of different challenges out there. I mean, I still see that I have at some stage got a Super League future. Whether it's immediately or not, that will remain to be seen, but I certainly think there's other areas of my life to really have a good look at and to have a bit of enjoyment in, and to develop as well on a professional manner. So I'm going to have a really interesting 12 months. There might be a bit of education in there for me as well, and I'm certain that I'll come out of that refreshed, which is I think what the club want to do as well by changing the coach. So you know, it's working out good for everybody.
Can you shut out everything else that's happening to you? You know, you're going to be moving, you're going to be playing elsewhere. Can you just concentrate purely on this one game?
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's just our last 80 minutes in a club, you know, so you just want to do the best as you can. The club gave me the opportunity to come back to Super League, and I just want to be grateful for that, and I will just give 100% tomorrow at the game and just try to do my best for get back at the win, you know, especially for the fans, for all the players and all the staff who work for the club. That's a big emotional you know, day for me, and leaving the club as I didn't really want it, but you know, it's just like a special day you will remember for your life. So this is what you want to finish with, a highlight.